What is up, YouTube? Third Impact here, bringing you something a little bit different today. I'm actually going to be giving you my first impressions of the brand spanking new Sailor Moon Crystal promotional video. I know this is quite a change of pace from my usual manly as all hell JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode reviews, but you know, it's good to have a little bit of balance, nice to mix it up with some other things, and I just feel like this promotional video stood out to me especially, not only because Sailor Moon has a special place in my heart ever since I was a little kid, but this anime has been in production limbo, hell, whatever you want to call it, for a long ass time. I'm pretty sure this series was supposed to come out last summer, got delayed to the winter, got delayed till we never knew when. Then there was a key visual at some point and some character art and some concept art, which I wasn't the biggest fan of. And now we're finally being given this promotional video, and we've now known for a little while that the actual anime is going to be premiering July 5th, one episode every other week for 1 year, equaling a total of 26 episodes. This is a sort of anniversary project. They're bringing back a lot of the old talent, and just in general, this is a big event sort of anime, and is going to really be a big sort of push for this classic series, not only for the fans that are already going to just be eating this up because they grew up with it, but for the new generation to be introduced to Sailor Moon. This is a big budget sort of anime, at least by the looks of it, the way that they're doing this whole thing. And finally seeing it in motion, I was quite impressed. This trailer doesn't show a ton, but I feel like it really hits all the right notes for being a Sailor Moon trailer, introducing you to Usagi running, meeting Luna, or you seeing Luna. You get pretty much all the classic stuff. You see the Moon Prism Power makeup. You get the, I'm not sure what the actual translation is, but in the dub at least, the "In the name of the moon, I shall punish you." It was very much hitting all the right notes of saying, yes, this is Sailor Moon. It's got all that classic stuff you remember. Here's what the new art style looks like, and here's what it looks like in motion. And even though I wasn't that big of a fan of some of the character art originally, I think it's just because I couldn't stop comparing it to the old anime visuals, which, after flipping through the manga a little bit, don't actually look like the manga a whole lot, and the new art style is much more reminiscent of the actual source material. And if it's going to be following it more accurately than the old anime series too, that's great. So make it its own thing, make it bigger and better than the original classic series that we all grew up with. Now, I would also just like to touch on this too. I feel like Sailor Moon is sort of a special case due to its mass popularity over here in the West as well, that there's an actual connotation to Sailor Moon. Like, even though there's tons of cute, girly stuff in all sorts of different anime, and Sailor Moon isn't even necessarily that much more a culprit of these things than the other shows, just due to its popularity alone. Sailor Moon is sort of known, at least in North America, as the girly anime, which is bullshit, and it shouldn't matter that it's girly. There's this whole thing, especially for men, for guys, whatever, that, you know, men need to be strong and manly, and you can't associate yourself with girly things and like girly stuff. I'm not saying that that's, like, true, or that that's actually something that's strongly pushed on people, but I think there's a general tendency for that sort of thing to be true. And for some reason, this stands out especially with Sailor Moon. I feel just because of its popularity and this sort of connotation associated with it here in the West. Because I have watched and introduced a lot of my friends to different shows. Even a lot of my friends in real life watch shows with tons of girly stuff in it. Not that that makes it bad, just that it has that stuff in it. But even some of my friends in real life, when I'm like, oh yeah, so yeah, new Sailor Moon Crystal anime is coming out. Looks amazing, like it's going to be a huge thing. It's kind of like, Sailor Moon? Why would you want to watch Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon? That's kind of weird. Why would you like Sailor Moon? It's like, why the hell wouldn't I like Sailor Moon? Like, I grew up watching it, and yeah, even when you watched it growing up, some people will be like, oh, Sailor Moon. Like, oh, why are you watching Sailor Moon? It's like, because there's awesome action and crazy, fucked up villains doing just crazy stuff. Like, intense stuff happens in that show, especially for a show that is generally targeted towards kids. And I eat that stuff up, like I do in lots of other anime as well. So, I mean, the reasoning as to why you would watch this show should be self-explanatory. Oh my god, their girls are the main characters, and that stuff happens. You can't watch that if you're a guy, or you should feel weird if you do. It's like, whatever. I don't have a problem with any of that stuff. And I don't know, just an example, I guess, would be like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the other show that I'm doing stuff for. So manly and awesome, right? It's like if a girl all of a sudden started loving JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and thought it was the most awesome thing, we would all think that's great, guys and girls, right? But, I mean, then when a guy starts liking Sailor Moon, oh, all of a sudden people are sort of questioning that sort of thing. Which I'm just pointing out is just completely stupid. I hope that people don't just see the fact that it's Sailor Moon and don't watch it because they associate Sailor Moon as being something that they shouldn't be watching, because that's just stupid. And I'm really hoping that, obviously, this is a huge anniversary push for all those people that watched it when they were growing up. They're going to be coming back and watching it too. But this is also a huge push on the new generation who never saw Sailor Moon growing up. And hopefully this explodes into an even more popular thing than ever before, because I feel anime viewers and just viewers in general these days are a lot more open-minded about the kinds of things they watch, especially in the anime world. So I'm really hoping that this show just does extremely well, both with new viewers and the old viewers alike. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this promotional video. I mean, there isn't a whole lot to say about the video itself. I think I covered it, and also just a little bit about it being a girly show that I wanted to. But please stay tuned, because there's promotional videos coming out every day for shows that are going to be airing in the summer season in July. And there's a bunch of shows that I want to check out and do videos for, and also hype and get you guys excited for. So stay tuned for more videos this month, getting people hyped for the summer anime season. And also JoJo, obviously, as well as some others. I'm thinking of maybe doing a No Game No Life video when that wraps up in a few weeks. Black Bullet's wrapping up in a few weeks. So stay tuned. Please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you leave a comment, you'll get a response. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are enjoying the summer. And peace out. I will see you guys soon.